And we are back. Pokemon White 2 Hardcore Nuzlocke. The run continues here, even if it's just for a moment. We have made it to the Elite Four. We are down to 4 Pokemon. We don't even have a full team. We have lost literally everyone on top of 3 first encounters that I accidentally killed. There was a Pelipepper, a Solrock, and a Bouffalant that I ended up just failing the encounter. I tried to catch them, and one thing led to another where either a burn added up and ended up killing it or a critical hit. Just something unfortunate. And so we are down 3 Pokemon there, and then it looks like we have lost 6, 12, 18, 19 here on top of another 9, which makes 28 Pokemon. This is by far the most tragic run that I have had. I've never, this is literally almost a full PC box full of casualties. And it just goes to show that not only is the difficulty in the game increasing, so when we went from like Platinum, from like Gen 3 to Gen 4, from like Emerald to Platinum, there was a good difficulty curve there. And then when we went from Platinum to Black, I also think there was. But on top of that, it's just the lack of knowledge that I have from each gen. I just know so much more with Gen 3, and I'm just so much more comfortable there. So when I'm playing Gen 5, Gen 6, for the first time, it is just a lot of changes and a lot of differences, and you can just see it in the death count as it continues to go up here. So all of that being said, if I fail this run, which it looks like I probably will, we'll be able to use everything we've learned in these videos to make sure, or almost make sure, that the next White 2 run is a success, or it'll at least go a lot smoother, and I'll know what battles to prepare for more. I'll know that there are more rotation and triple battles that are scary, and I'll know I'll just be more equipped to deal with everything that the game throws at me, basically. So with all of that out of the way, let's jump right there to the Elite Four. We are going straight for the Ghost. We're going to go in clockwise order as per usual. And this is our team. It may look a little bit familiar here. I just spent a long time leveling these guys up, as you can imagine. And yeah, I have no perfect answers for any of these. We have 5 battles here. I am just praying that I can get through this one without losing anybody. If we lose anyone at any point, I think the run is over. If I somehow, some way make it to the champion with these 4 Pokemon intact, and then we beat the champion, I don't even know what I'm going to say. I don't even know what to believe anymore. But honestly, I'm hoping I can beat this person right here, and then I will probably lose the next fight. That's what it looks like. But you know what? Let's just dive right in and let's see how far we can take this. Let's see how far we can take this final 4 Pokemon and just show up. um, so let's do it. This run has been a whole lot of fun. It's been chaotic. It's been topsy-turvy. But yeah, let's do it. It's going to be a 4v4. Everybody's going to be averaged at level 57 here. And oh man, this is crazy. One critical hit goes wrong, one super effective move, one bad swap, like anything goes here. This is just insane. This is the first time I've come in without 6 Pokemon. So definitely a different experience. This Nuzlocke run has just been absolute bonkers. So here we go. I have 2 psychic types, unfortunately, against 4 ghost types. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But Riunculus is high in special attack, high in special defense, and we're going to try to utilize that. But regardless of what happens, let's get the Thunder Wave down. Cofagrigus is actually faster, which is absolutely brutal, but misses the Will-O-Wisp, which is phenomenal. And now we are faster because Cofagrigus has the paralysis, which is really nice. So we're going to use that. And we are just going to go straight for the Psychic here. And if we could just probably get it to 1/3, that would be really good. Oh my goodness, we get it to half. And Cofagrigus is paralyzed. I need to not get too excited here, but that is incredible. That is really good stuff because I do believe this Psychic just kills. We are outside of full restore range. That start honestly could not have gone any better. The Will-O-Wisp missed. We get the paralysis. The paralysis procs, and it's two psychics. Like, that is absolutely phenomenal. And now the Driftblim comes down, and it is probably going to use Shadow Ball as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm hoping we can live one Shadow Ball here and just get the Thunder Wave down. Just let rinse repeat here. But instead, Driftblim goes for the Acrobatics play, which is going to do substantial damage. But I don't think that would do as much as the Shadow Ball, unless Driftblim's physical attack is a lot higher. Very interesting play there. And then the Leftovers comes down. So we can get, well, I don't really want to get greedy, but since we have Reinculus here, I think we're just going to recover and hope for a paralysis. And if that happens, we can start shooting off some Psychic. But I also want to see if Driftblim uses Shadow Ball and see how much damage that does in comparison to the Acrobatics. So here is the Shadow Ball. We do have higher special defense, but this is going to hit for so much. I would imagine so. And that is right there. If that crits, we die. So very interesting situation here. So even if I heal with Recover, that is going to be so close to a Shadow Ball killing us. Reinculus might just need to withdraw here. And because I do believe Samurott can deal with Golurk and Chandelure better than most. I don't, because all of them have Shadow Ball, so all of them have easy access to killing Reinculus. But I really don't want our Flying Emolga here to eat a Shadow Ball, but there's not much I can do other than Driftblim being paralyzed. Because like I can't sacrifice anyone or I lose. So if anyone dies, it's basically over. So really, it's a Hail Mary. I could go for, we could get incredibly greedy for the recover. Well, we will get a Leftovers proc if the paralysis, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so basically, it's two choices. We recover and hope that he's paralyzed so we can throw a Psychic and eat a Shadow Ball. But if the Shadow Ball crits, okay, we're just going to have to accept the fact that if I get crit, the run is over. So let's do a recover. Let's hopefully get out of Shadow Ball range. Let's hope that he is paralyzed, and then let's get a Psychic down. That way, if we can get the Emolga in, we can get a Volt Switch and finish off. So that is absolutely massive. We are going to take that. The Leftovers is almost going to get us back to full health. If we get critical hit, it is over. It doesn't matter. We are just going all in on no crits. This Psychic needs to get Driftblim to half, just like it got the Cofagrigus. We are going to stick to the game plan here. And it doesn't get it to half, but it gets right before half, and now we are eating another Shadow Ball. If the defense drops, it does, and I do believe that is our cue to swap out, because now if we use Recover, we saw this kind of last video when the Fire Monkey was using Crunch and it kept dropping our defense. So the more defense that drops, we really have to pay attention to that. I do believe we're going to swap into the Emolga. And if Driftblim could just be paralyzed, that would help so much. It would help tremendously. And it is not, and this is going to do massive damage. Oh my god. But regardless, we're just going to go for the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt should kill, and then Golurk or Chandelure is coming out. So what would be incredible is if we could like double team Cheese. And then they just keep missing. But it's just so hard to pull that off. Because if we double team and then Driftblim connects, it's over. So I think we're just going to save that for a rainy day. Go for the Thunderbolt. If the Thunderbolt doesn't kill Driftblim, I do believe we're in trouble. We do have an Electric Gem to boost the Thunderbolt. So this should kill. This should not have any issues here, I would imagine. Okay. We are so good. 2 down, 2 to go. I do believe the Golurk is the biggest problem. Oh, okay. So Chandelure comes down, and Chandelure is probably faster? I know Chandelure is fast. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to roll over to my computer and check Chandelure. Just because... Give me 1 second here. Okay, no, I'm thinking of a different Pokemon. We should be faster. The Flying Emolga should be faster. So Chandelure is probably going to use a fire type move or a ghost type move, one of the stab moves here. So I think we go for the Volt Switch. Let's go ahead and go for the Volt Switch, and then we'll continue our plan. So Volt Switch comes down. A critical hit would be absolutely phenomenal here. Okay, get some damage down at least. And now I believe we go for Samurott. And basically, the problem is Samurot's going to have to probably eat 2 moves. And I believe Chandelure has Energy Ball, which would be super effective against Samurott. So this is incredibly dicey here. We might have to switch into Starmie. That way, Starmie has to eat 1 move and then can outspeed for the next one. And it basically has to kill. So if Chandelure uses Shadow Ball, I think we just lost the game. Because Samurott can't eat 2 things, I don't think. So this has to not be Shadow Ball. It's Psychic. That's huge. That is so huge. We do have a chance now. We absolutely have a chance. And I would love to Thunder Wave and roll the dice, but this is it. Because let's just check Starmie's. If Starmie's special defense was insane, we might be able to. It is really good, actually. We have Shell Bell, but Chandelure's. It doesn't really matter, though. It's all or nothing Scald. Scald's going to do about 120 power with Stab, and then 240 because it's super effective. If this doesn't kill, though, I think we're screwed, and that's why I'm just really nervous. Oh, this really, really, really needs to kill. Please, 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 please. Starmie, come on. Be the hero. Be the hero of the broken. If you got a crit, you got a crit. Oh, my God, we're screwed. Oh, my God. I should have ran Surf, dude. I should have ran Surf. It would have done more damage. That was the difference. And I do believe Starmie is dead. If Starmie can hold on with 5 HP. Starmie cannot, and I do believe the run is over. Oh, well, that is super unfortunate, but let's see how far we can take this. So, let's see. If Chandelure gets a full restore, we would have wanted to use Swords Dance. But if it doesn't, we want to use the Waterfall. The Energy Ball comes down, and is this going to be enough? If this kills Samurott, please don't kill Samurott. Pretty beefy. Oh my lord, 34 HP. The Waterfall does come down, and we are down to the Golurk here. And oh my gosh, if I had just taught Starmie Surf instead of Scald, that is super unfortunate. I got greedy for the potential burn play, and dang, that's okay. That is okay. Golurk comes down, and this is all or nothing. Waterfall is going to do the same thing as we just said. It's going to do 120 power, 240. Golurk has really good defense, so it probably won't kill. Maybe we get a flinch, but if not, we lose Sunset the Samurai, and we will be moving on with 2 Pokemon for the rest of the Elite Four. But it connects, and it does kill. So we have 3 Pokemon and 4 more battles to go. Easy money here. So if we just drop 1 Pokemon each battle, we won't even make it to the champion. So that is the first Elite Four member, and we have 3 more Elite Four members and the champion. We are down to a whopping 3 Pokemon, and as you can see, they're all bleeding out. So honestly, next video might be it for this run, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So as always, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.